I have a fair and life-saving proposal. Red states are fond of complaining about big government interfering with their lives.
I woke up one morning and it was there. Big government on my back. It's a huge problem. It's affecting everyone. They're taking over our health care.
They demand the feds get off their back. Many of you, both Democrats and Republicans, are going to be outraged by my proposal. The country is now in a state of national emergency. Health supplies are needed to save lives. In addition, millions of people are now out of work, creating an economic crisis. Because of small government Republicans, there is not enough masks, gloves, ventilators, personnel, and money to meet the crisis. The solution is harsh but logical. Let red states have their small government. Financial aid and medical supplies should be dispersed to blue states only. Outrageous? For far too long, red states have voted against federal economic and social programs, while at the same time these small government voters are the largest takers of federal aid. As shown in these maps, the I hate the federal government people have been living off successful blue states for decades. Red states are welfare states that complain about welfare for the individual. It's time to bring this to an end. Hardworking people who paid taxes and voted for community and compassion are dying. The country doesn't have the resources to help everyone, so implement a policy that helps the people who have voted to help others. Let's stop supporting the Republican and Libertarian welfare states. My proposal is that blue states get help, red states don't, except for those who can show they stood up against Republican bailouts for the rich. In addition, within blue states, anyone with a history of voting Republican or Libertarian will be moved to the back of the line to receive medical and financial aid. Republican leadership should be the very last in line to receive any help, and the ones that profited from the coronavirus are to be jailed one day for every $300 they cheated you and me out of while endangering the lives of millions. It's time red states suffered the consequences of their rhetoric and voting record, not you and me. They voted for mean and selfish. Let them fight it out among themselves. If they don't want a socialized government, then they can have their capitalist one.
Because whoever emerges as the Democrat nominee will be running on the same set of issues no matter who is carrying their banner. They'll be running on a government takeover of health care, which means the elimination of private, employer-sponsored health insurance. That is big government socialism.
This policy is fair. It saves the lives of people who voted to support their community, people who recognize that most of us at one time or another will need a helping hand. No medical or financial aid to red states. No medical or financial aid for Republicans and Libertarian. Jail for profiteers.